Hi, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This is episode 4, titled The Whole World is Watching. Yeah, that seems like something that one of the characters might say during this one, that what they're doing now, the whole world is watching, what's going to happen. That could be the case for the new Captain America. Definitely, the whole world is watching what he's doing.
The whole thing with the power broker and all that. So
yeah,
I'm ready to get entertained and see where it takes us. In the comments, someone wrote about the power broker. It might be Sharon Carter, if not, so on. So I actually watched the Endgame just to make sure that whether she was
dusted or not,
dusted away in the blip or not, and she appears in the beginning as one of the people disappeared, which means that she's got 6 months from coming back until she's the power broker. Which
that would be fast.
That would be pretty fast.
It could also mean perhaps that yes, she disappeared, but she just disappeared in the way that they couldn't find her and she actually wasn't dusted. That could be a way to explain it, but it's a theory, at least, that people have, that she might be the power broker. But something else that happened at the very end of the episode, which also brings in another part of the whole world that's exclusively a part of the Marvel Universe, is Wakanda.
And Io.
And Io from the Dora Milaje. And that's really intriguing. How much is she still, or how much are they still in contact with Bucky, aka the Winter Soldier, aka the White Wolf? How much are they still talking together? And it makes a lot of sense that they don't want Zemo roaming around. They want him to stay in prison. They want him to be punished for what he did.
That guy, no.
No, he kind of killed their previous king.
And also there's the whole thing with Zemo killing the scientist off. That's also something that
yes.
get more of.
That could be like, I'm thinking might be that he didn't want him to keep talking, or just simply, because his big goal, from what we know from the Civil War, is, and he also said in the series, is to get rid of the super soldier program.
He's not that fond of super soldiers, no.
No. So here's a guy who is able to make the serum. He's actively creating more super soldiers. So in his mind, it was just like, well, I'm going to take this guy out. That means less super soldiers.
That's one way to solve it. Yeah.
That's also one way to solve it.
And I'm pretty excited who they're going to introduce at the end of this show, because so far they've been doing that. So.
They've been doing that in almost every episode, is just introducing a new character or reintroducing a character that we already know into this show. But yeah, let's get going. And you can, of course, always check out our full length reactions where you can sync up the footage with your own copy of the episode. We also have early reactions for some of the shows that we're doing. It's all over on Patreon, and the link is down in the description below. All the way up there. All right, here we go.
You are assuming Hydra has something to do with this, which is why you came to me.
Does Hydra have anything to do with it? They keep popping up.
Yeah, it's a good bad guy.
Yeah.
Bad organization.
Exactly.
I was wondering when you were going to show up.
Didn't go Zemo.
I'm here for Zemo.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not for a hug.
No.
Also, the whole Kali, where is that gonna go?
Yeah, with the flag smashes, and because they're doing good with the giving people shelter and medicine, but then also
blowing them up,
blowing people up.
Not that good.
Just because that's the only language that people will understand, is what she said. Yeah.
Very Sith-like.
Slippery slope, and dealing absolutes. Ooh, we're going to Wakanda.
Straight into Wakanda.
That's going to make a lot of people very excited.
Oh, yeah.
6 years ago. Oh.
Flashback.
I won't let you hurt anyone. Je l'ennuie.
Oh, we get to see some of that. How they were helping him back then. Sebastian Stan is really doing some great acting in this series.
Yeah.
The best he's done in the MCU so far, actually, I would say. But a series also leaves more room for character study.
Yeah. It's more room for him to act in.
Yeah.
Eat ours, White Wolf, and we come for him.
8 hours. He even learned how to speak the language, Wakandan.
She's a supremacist. The very concept of a super soldier will always trouble people. It's that warped aspiration that led to Nazis, to Ultron, to the Avengers.
Hey, those are friends you're talking about.
The Avengers, not the Nazis. The serum never corrupted Steve.
Touché. But there has never been another Steve Rogers, has there?
Well,
So far, he's kind of right.
there is Asaya, and I'm sure Zemo doesn't know about him.
The act of violence has also brought attention and followers to the Flag Smasher cause. No one can deny the worldwide reach of this group is growing, as is the danger.
Amazing what a small group of people can do.
Yeah.
One for the little girl who lives down the lane.
It's gonna give them Turkish delights. Don't take candy from strangers.
Do you know where her funeral will be?
Well, just better luck.
They're very bad. Not to be trusted. Donya is our little secret, okay?
What are you up to, Zemo?
The funeral is this afternoon.
Oh, okay.
You know the door is coming for you any minute. In fact, they're probably lurking outside right now. Keep talking.
Leaving you to turn on me once we get to Carly. I prefer to keep my leverage.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You got any more tricks in your bag?
I may or may not have access to a satellite or two. Let me see what I can do.
Damn.
Thank you.
There were a lot of armed guards
Yeah.
where she was. And she has access to a satellite or two.
Yeah.
I mean, damn.
But don't we all?
So, in some way.
If you can talk her down, might be worth a try.
Yeah.
We'll deal with you later.
I'm sure it will all come to an agreeable conclusion.
Lacking a bit of patience for Captain America.
Just a bit.
Hello, my friend. This is for your family. Can you show us the way?
He's bribing kids with candy and money.
No.
Well, okay. A tad creepy, but it gets the job done, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, you got 10 minutes,
Really?
and we're doing things my way.
Aggressive.
Aggressive.
She taught me that we have to do for each other, because they won't. But the struggle is what brings us all together. People who have nothing in common. For we are, after all, simply one world and one people.
He's kind of saying the right things, but
Yeah, definitely.
that whole blowing people up
It's still, yeah,
points in
doesn't
another direction.
sit right, but I get like, if you've seen a world where all people, all countries cooperate, borders are open, all of that, and then it goes back to closed borders and no cooperation, you can once again see where they're coming from.
But Sam, what if I'm making the world a better place?
It's not a better place if you're killing people. It's just different.
He's gonna blow it.
Yeah, doesn't want to wait any longer.
No, Ann.
No, you're not.
Barnes, your partner needs backup in there.
No, he doesn't. Do you hear any fighting yet?
These corporations and the beasts who run them, they're the supremacists.
So, let me ask you. You have more serum, right?
So,
Are you going to increase your army? You're killing innocent people.
they're roadblocks in my journey and I'd kill them again if I had to.
Wow.
No. I didn't mean it like that. You tricked me into sounding like...
Like what?
A supremacist?
I agree with your fight. I just can't get with the way you're fighting it. And I'm sure she wouldn't either.
Carly Morgenthau, you're under arrest.
God damn it.
So this is what that was?
No, Carly.
Just when... Big mistake. He blew it. You're right.
Yeah, and he's gone.
Obviously. Oh, you think Zemo's gonna find her? Yep.
Oops.
He's gonna want to destroy all of that. Ow! Alright, yeah, that knocked him out. But he did manage to destroy
all or
almost all of it. There's one left. Fucking hell, he's gonna take it.
Yeah.
Yep.
We started this together, and that's how we'll end it.
Can't function with them on our heels. There's no way around it. We're gonna have to deal with them. That includes Sam Wilson.
Almost got to her.
Yeah.
I want the serum back, or I will find you, and I will end you.
Well, the serum is gone.
We can deal with Sam without getting involved in a direct fight.
Yeah. How do you propose we do that?
Except one. And he's gonna take it, and it will enhance what's already there.
Mm-hmm. Gonna make it way harder for Carly to do what she just said she wanted to do.
Ever offered to
Kill him.
What?
The serum.
No.
If you had been, hypothetically that is, would you have taken it?
No.
No hesitation. That's impressive.
Just another reason why maybe he should have been the new Captain America. Yeah.
Super soldiers cannot be allowed to exist.
Isn't that how gods talk?
Mm.
And if that's how you feel, what about Bucky? Blood isn't always the solution.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need all hands on deck for whatever's coming next.
How do you want the rest of this conversation to go, Sam? Huh? Should I put down a shield? Make it fair?
Going straight to violence. Dude. I was just about to ask, where are the...
They're right there.
They are right there. The Wakandans.
Hey, John, take it easy. You might want to fight Bucky before you tangle with the Dora Milaje.
You don't want to fight them. No, you really do not.
Don't.
You made a mistake.
He's taking it nice and slow.
Yeah, just having a sip of whiskey, waiting.
Looking strong, John.
Yeah.
Bucky. Kyle.
Yeah, don't kill him. At least.
And Zemo's gonna disappear.
Yeah, he's gonna be gone once they're... Yep.
Yep.
See ya.
Yep.
Oh, that was a neat trick. Oh, she knows how to...
Cool.
Bastard damn you, James.
Oh, it's not nice. But kind of funny. Cool.
Yeah.
He's gone. Leave it.
It's pretty cool seeing one of the Dora Milaje with the shield, actually.
Did you know they could do that?
No.
Kind of annoyed.
No. He's definitely gonna take that
Super soldier.
serum now.
Yeah.
No, they weren't super soldiers, but pretty damn fucking close. And yeah, well done. While they all were fighting, the thing they were fighting over slipped away.
If you had the chance to take the serum, would you do it?
Hells yeah.
You wouldn't be worried about how it might...
He didn't hesitate either, but it was a different answer than Sam's.
We both know that the things that we had to do in Afghanistan to be awarded those medals felt a long way from being right.
God, imagine how many lives we could have saved that day if we had that serum.
I know.
And we do.
He's saying and thinking the right things, but he's not acting it.
No.
And I need to know that he won't betray my trust again. Otherwise, instead of meeting Sam here, I can always meet with you and AJ and Lil Cass there.
Damn.
Maybe I'll back.
Seemed like she was doing the right thing
And
just up until...
making that threat.
Yeah.
But at least she is willing to meet with Sam and talk to him.
She said, come along.
I'm coming with you.
Carly!
I thought he would stay behind a little bit, but nope. Nope.
Hey, Sam. New camp is moving. Looks like he's found them. Or maybe they found him.
It's Walker.
So, has he taken the serum yet or not? Uh-oh. If Lamar gets killed, he is gonna really lose it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Quick reflexes. Did he take the serum?
Could look like it.
Yeah, he did. This is the way he threw that shield into the wall. It went almost halfway into the wall. Yeah. So you can't do that without super strength.
Stay there.
Yeah, he's been a super soldier longer than you.
Yeah, it's way better training. Nice. Yeah. There we go. Fuck. He's gone.
Now it's gonna take a turn.
Mm-hmm. And Kali was the one to deal that killing blow. Oh, fuck. She's really in danger now. He's gonna straight up murder these people.
Yeah, I think so.
Or that guy at least. Dude, fuck! The whole world is watching. There we go. Fucking hell. Oh, man. Yeah, he completely lost it. You fucking idiot. You bloodied the shield.
That took a turn.
Yep.
Oh.
That's wrong.
That's so wrong.
And that's the end. Yep.
Oh, damn it.
No character introductions in the end, but
they
but
could have put in the power broker for me at least.
Yeah. But a big holy shit moment.
Yeah.
What the thing we were pretty much just waiting for. Just when is he going to snap completely? Yeah. When is he going to do something that it's just gonna be straight up horrible. And he did that. Like, even though, he was chasing down a guy who was seen as a terrorist, and
just
he
don't
could have
snap like that.
Arrested him. But don't execute him with the shield of all things. That's so not Captain America. If that wasn't clear before, then it certainly is now. And he even got super strength. So now he's just straight up dangerous. I don't know how the American government is going to respond to this, because they're going to find out. Because we saw everybody was filming it.
Yeah,
the whole world is watching.
Yeah, it's out there.
So are they going to try and take the shield away from him? Is he just going to become a straight up bad guy now, who's not even going to be working for the government? It's interesting. It went back and forth this episode, and there was a lot of chasing and a lot of figuring out where people are and talking to them, and trying to talk and not resort to violence. But it always, every time, it ended in violence anyway.
Yeah, and he's impatient, and he's got that. Well, he really wants to do something good, so he's saying the right things, he's thinking the right things. He's just not acting the right way.
No.
He's sort of been taken over by his emotions, and then takes it from there.
It's the same thing goes for Kali, and for many of the people that we're following in this series is, the intentions are there. They want to do good, but it's that line between doing that and also the whole supremacy thing. I think
it's the whole understanding of that. If I really want this, which is a good thing, but to get from this point to that point, I need to do a few bad things on the way. And that's okay, because the end justifies the means. And it's a good way of showing it that.
It's a good discussion to have, because it's always something that comes up is, do you if you are to somehow save the world, if you want to do some good and you have to sacrifice some people along the way, or if you have to, like the classic example of like you can save 1,000 people over here if you just have to sacrifice these 10 people over here.
Yeah.
That's, you know,
1,000 millions.
Yeah, that always goes back and forth. And does that justify it? And if you ask Steve Rogers, then no. He was always a firm believer that we do not make compromises like that. No. We will always fight for everyone. We will do whatever we can to save every human life, every person. And that sometimes bit him in the ass. And that was like the whole thing with Civil War.
That's it as well. I've been in situations where I will still choose one over the other.
The lesser evil, so to say.
Yeah. And you might find yourself in a situation. They brought up with Captain America that in Afghanistan, they did some things to get the Medal of Honor, which sort of
didn't feel right.
It wasn't the right thing to do, but needed to be done more or less to get get to that point. So
yeah,
interesting discussion, and take it between yourself out there, decide what's right and wrong.
Yeah, it's
very difficult.
It is very difficult, and it goes into that gray area where it very much varies on the situation, what tools you have at hand, what you can do, and then like the moralities of it all also comes into it, ethics, and it's like you can debate it from here on to eternity.
Yeah.
If you could have done something different, like
it's
even
not easy, no.
Yeah, even like they did with Lamar and Walker talking about Afghanistan. If we had just had the super serum, then things might have gone differently, and we wouldn't feel so bad about what we did in Afghanistan. But you never know. You just have to do the best you can with what you have at the moment, and some of these people here in this series not really choosing the best option. If they have several options, like this, in every situation that we've seen, it's like they start out with good intentions. Let's talk about this. Let's figure out how we can maybe get on the same page, and then every single time it ends in fighting and violence. And it's because someone is being impatient or too aggressive.
So many things could cause you to go down another street, and I would even dare say that most, if not all, actions are started off with a good intention. People do start off with good intentions. They rarely wake up in the morning and say, "This morning I'm really gonna make it a bad day for whoever." So people start off with good intentions, and somewhere along the way it just takes a turn, and that's what I like about the MCU and the whole real Captain America, Steve Rogers. He always took the moral high ground on things. He was fighting, and he did a lot of things along the way that we could discuss, but always it came out as he's taking the moral high ground, and they're really going into that dilemma as well in this one. So
they
I
really
like writing behind this one too.
Very good writing, and especially for Sam, I think, because he is really saying and doing the right things in my mind, at least, or just showing us time and time again that yes, he should have been the new Captain America and not this John Walker guy who's now really in trouble. And we'll see what's going to happen then.
Probably not going to have a lot of people come up to the next episode and say, "Can I have your signature or your autograph?"
And if he does, then maybe the wrong people.
Could be,
that image in the end, can't get it out of my head, where he just straight up bloodied the shield.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for him to sort of lose it along the way. It didn't seem coming like this, but I had quite expected to see him take the serum somehow, or just a hint of it. So, but then, it makes sense to put it into a scene where he's fighting. We just suddenly noticed that. That's strong.
That's how they revealed it. That okay, he already took the serum. So some like time, you can't always tell like how much time is passing, and we also made a comment to that whole thing, or about that whole thing with the Wakandans and the whole 8-hour thing where so when are they gonna come in and try to take Zemo away? And same thing goes for Walker, where we've heard about from the Flag Smashers that when you take this thing, it's not just you take it and boom, you feel great and you're strong and you can just go about your business. No, it hurts like hell. It feels like your blood is on fire. So he did that between like scenes here in the show. And I could see, like, especially the whole thing with Lamar when they got separated. It was just like, okay, yeah, something's gonna happen to him.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be the thing that really sets him off. And now he's gonna be even more dangerous because he's got that serum running through his veins.
Yeah, but I didn't see Lamar getting killed. I mean, that was...
No, yeah. I actually kind of enjoyed his character, and I'm sad that it was just he was in there for 3 episodes, and that's it. There's no more Battlestar. Even though he did not, compared to Sam, he did not hesitate at all to say, yes, I would take the serum if I had the chance. But other than that, like, he seemed like at least he was able to hold John back a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, he was a good companion for him, to like temper him. Now he is gone, and so who's gonna
work alongside with Captain America? Probably no one. So
probably no one.
Who's gonna hold him back or whatever?
Yeah, he's gonna go rogue, perhaps, and then maybe the U.S. government is gonna be like, "Oh, Sam, if you bring him in, then maybe we're gonna do something for you in return." I have a hard time to see like exactly where this is going, and how the whole world, what it's going to look like, because they're all saying, as we've said many times, they're all saying good things, and I understand what Carly wants. I also understand why the world is the way that it is, and it's just, so what is the ideal outcome from all of this? Is just, and we have 2 episodes left to figure that out.
I'm looking forward to the next one to see where it's going to take us. I want to find out who the power broker really is. Where's Zemo at? Again, I think it was a great episode. Good action and
definitely
some detective story behind it. They're looking into finding out stuff.
There's still that spy thriller element in the whole thing. And it was really cool. Like, one of my favorite action scenes definitely was the scene with the Dora Milaje showing up, and just this, like, a real power display there, just how deadly they are, and you do not want to pick a fight with them, even if you have super strength. And like, even someone like Bucky, she knew exactly what to do with that arm.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Popped off, and he was mad about that shit. But we also saw at the beginning of the episode that especially Io and Bucky, they have a relationship. Yeah, they have a relationship of some kind. She helped him to get rid of what was inside of his mind that Zemo used to get him to do horrible shit. So she helped him a lot, and there is a prior relationship there.
They fight well, and they want Zemo. So that kind of takes that whole morality thing on another spin.
Yeah, they want Zemo, and you can understand that as well because of what Zemo did. And they're probably still going to be hunting them. So I hope to see them again, and they're going to come back into the fold somehow. Likely, and whenever Zemo pops up again,
and they still keep bringing Hydra up.
Is Hydra involved in some way? Like, there's always like, the thing with Hydra is you cut off one head, another one grows in its place. It's very difficult to get rid of Hydra. So let's see if they are also going to pop up again at some point. But overall, another very, very enjoyable episode, very entertaining, and the intrigue is there, the mystery is there, great action, great acting. Can't praise it enough. And now we have those 2 episodes left. It is very much a mini-series, limited series, with only 6 episodes, and they're gonna try to wrap it up in they're about 45 to 50 minutes each, these episodes, so what we have left is pretty much the length of a movie.
And totally off topic at the end, April 9th 1940, that's anniversary, today's anniversary of the German occupation of Denmark.
Oh,
and they brought up World War II, and that just
sticks out
in my mind.
Yeah, definitely.
The German, we called invasion of Denmark, and the German called it the Weserübung, which is more like an exercise. And they ran across Denmark in like 6 hours, and then we just
couldn't do much at that point. Even though,
and they were just using us to sort of get to the fjords in Norway. So.
Yeah.
We it's the anniversary day for German occupation, so it just popped into my mind. Sorry about
that. No worries. That happened. That's real history, definitely. Yeah. But that's gonna do it for this reaction and review of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode 4. The whole world is watching. And thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.